Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video of AJ Aviation. In today's video, we are going to be doing the fourth update of what is now Kimbolton International Airport. Yes, I have changed the name from Jumatta to Kimbolton, as Kimbolton is more realistic and this airport is located in the area of Kimbolton. The time span of this update is set from 7:30am to 7:40am in Australian Western Standard Time, which is the morning rush for Kimbolton. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We begin today's update with the Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, which is just exiting the runway after arriving in from Singapore. All lined up and ready to go on runway 27 is a Jetstar Airbus A320-200, which is just awaiting its takeoff clearance before it can depart out to Adelaide. Holding short of runway 27 is a Qantas Boeing 737-800 in the Mendawuji livery. Very shortly, this aircraft will depart out to Perth. Just behind that is a Qantas Link Fokker 100. This is just waiting in line before it can depart out to Ayers Rock. Behind that is a Jetstar Airbus A320-200 in the Jetstar Generation 10-year anniversary livery. This is also waiting in line before it can depart out to Walnata International Airport or Down Under Aviation's airport on YouTube. And right over here is a Virgin Australia Boeing 737-700, which is slowly taxiing to hold behind the Jetstar A320. This aircraft will soon depart out to Brisbane. And behind that is a Qantas Boeing 737-800. This will stick behind the Virgin and will eventually take off to Melbourne. Over here, we have another Qantas 737, which is also taxiing to runway 27. This aircraft will soon depart out to Brisbane. Behind that is a Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330-900 Neo. This is just taxiing to runway 27 before it departs out to Jakarta. Over here, we have a Qantas Boeing 737-800 in the Retro Roo 1 livery. This will soon prepare for its flight down to Adelaide at 8:30. A couple of gates across, we have a Tiger Air Boeing 737-800. This aircraft will soon depart out to the Gold Coast, but is currently waiting for its tug and pushback clearance, which could delay its departure by 30 minutes, considering the busy morning rush. Beside that is Rex Boeing 737-800. At 10 o'clock, this aircraft will depart out to Melbourne. Over here, in the remote/cargo stands, is a FedEx MD-11. This arrived in late last night from Anchorage via Guam and will soon prepare for its return flight back. Over at the regional stands is a Virgin Australia Fokker 100. This will shortly commence boarding for its flight down to Kalgoorlie at 8 o'clock. Next to that is a Rex Sub 340B. At 9:30, this aircraft will depart out to Woody Woody. Moving on to the international aircraft, starting with this Qantas 787-9 Dreamliner. In a matter of minutes, this aircraft will get a gate change to prepare for its flight to Dallas-Fort Worth via Sydney at 9:10. A couple of gates across is a Virgin Australia 777-300ER. This aircraft is currently idle with no crew on board. It recently arrived in from Los Angeles at 6 o'clock and will depart back out there at 12:30. Beside that is a Royal Brunei Airbus A320 Neo. This aircraft has stayed overnight and will depart out to Bandar Seri Begawan in the early afternoon. And next to that is an Air China Airbus A330-300. This aircraft arrived in from Shenzhen half an hour ago and will depart back out there at 9:30. Beside that is a Thai Airways Airbus A350-900. This aircraft has stayed overnight and will soon commence boarding, which has been delayed due to a technical fault on board the aircraft. This will depart 30 minutes after its scheduled departure time at 8 o'clock to Bangkok. And right over here, we have a Qantas Airbus A380-800. This aircraft arrived in from Los Angeles 1 hour ago and will depart back out to Los Angeles at 11 o'clock. Beside that is a Japan Airlines Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. As seen, this aircraft has the tug attached and will soon commence its pushback before it taxis out and departs off to Tokyo Narita ahead of schedule. Over here is a Malaysian Airlines Airbus A350-900. This aircraft arrived in 30 minutes early from Kuala Lumpur and will very soon begin disembarkation. A couple of gates across is a Jetstar Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. This aircraft arrived in 30 minutes late from Singapore. And the final aircraft of today's update is the Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900. This is just entering its gate after arriving in on time from Hong Kong. Thank you all very much for watching today's update, and as always, I hope you enjoyed. The next update will most likely be released next month, so be on the lookout for when that releases against your will. Otherwise, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.